What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Camille and I took a little field trip today. So since we're in the commercial gym, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite back machines. Stay tuned, check it out. I'm gonna save my best for last, so make sure you stay tuned. Check out the last one. All right, so we're working on Nautilus. This is a Nautilus mid-row machine, excuse me. And this is one of my favorites. If you can get the setup right, this thing is awesome. First of all, I like to stretch, so I bring this all the way out. The seat you might have to play with a little bit to find the sweet spot. And it's a row machine, so you can see how stretched I am here. My lats are stretched, my traps are stretched, everything's stretched. And then pull straight back and squeeze like so. Good stretch, good squeeze. Just like so. This is one of my favorites. Man, you can lock in on those lats. Seriously lock in and pull and feel those lats working. When you stretch, you kind of want to wrap around the seat and stretch out here. Cave in your chest, if you will. Stretch the lats and the traps and then pull back just like so. Right? Now this is set up perfectly right now, but if your seat's too low and you try this now, this is just all traps, basically. And you can see I'm way too low in the seat, right? Not feeling much lat work here. All right, so let's bring it back up and lock in those lats. Good stretch here, wrap it around. Good squeeze here. All right. Nautilus mid-row, one of my favorites, but you gotta get the setup right. You get the setup right, man, you're gonna love this one. Stay tuned for the next one. All right, so machine number 2, hammer strength, isolator low row. I like to do this one at a time. This is also one of my favorite ones. You can see it's plate loaded. We already got it set up here. There's only one adjustment that you see. Goes up, goes down. You want to hit it. I'm kind of average height, so I'm right in the middle. All right, hold on here. Feet go here. And I like to row one at a time. You can see it stretched there. Pull straight back and squeeze that lat. Good stretch here. Pull back, squeeze that lat, just like so. You want to hit 10 on this side. And obviously switch your side and hit 10 on this one. You can lock in on this lat again, just like the Nautilus. All lat, you can feel that lat working like crazy. That squeeze there. All right. You also have another grip up top here. If you use this grip, now you're doing more rear delt than you are lat, like so. See the difference? See my elbow flaring there as opposed to keeping it tucked here? This is all lat. When you flare your elbow out, now you're doing mostly rear delt. Right? We're not doing shoulders today, so I'm going to keep this grip here and hit the lats. Now you can do these 2 at a time if you like so. Same thing, stretch here and then squeeze here. But that's basically what I just did on the Nautilus machine, so I like to come over here and do it one at a time on this one. All right, the next one is my favorite. Stay tuned. All right, so the third and final machine is an isolator row, hammer strength again, plate loaded again, you can see. This one I really like. You got all kinds of different grips here. I actually use them all. You can go here, you can go underhand, you can go hammer grip, palms facing each other. Hammer grip again, overhand, underhand, and then I like to grab it here, right on the corners, but this is kind of a rear delt row here. See how high up that is? It's kind of rear delt. We're hitting lats today, so my favorite one for lats is either here or here. So to stretch it out a little more, you go with the narrow grip, and then roll them back like so. This one you can do one at a time as well, but I like to do them both at the same time. And just like on the Nautilus, when you come here, you want to cave your chest, get that stretch, and then pull it back and squeeze. Stretch them here, squeeze them here. Just like so. This one I can feel lats, traps, everything, really. All the above. That's why it's one of my favorites. You can just feel the whole back working. Every muscle back there just about. With a good stretch and a good squeeze. Alright, y'all. I challenge you, if you have this machine, to try each and every one of these grips out, see which one you like the best. If you're doing lats, I recommend this grip here. If you're doing rear delts, I recommend you grab right at the bend here. Alright, those are my most favorite back machines. Since we're on a field trip, decided to go ahead and show you all my favorite back machines, and you notice there was not one pull down machine in my favorite list. I do pull downs, don't get it wrong, but definitely not my favorite. Alright, for more videos like this, check out our back playlist, 88 Fitness, like and subscribe.